Ever wonder if there's an easier way to build muscle than just lifting until you're sore? Or if supplements make a real difference when you're already putting in the work? Well, let's dig into the top 10 muscle-building supplements that science says help. Think of these as the best backup to all the sweat, time, and energy you're already putting into your training. First up, creatine. Creatine might not sound like the secret sauce you were hoping for, but trust me, it works. Creatine naturally boosts ATP, the energy molecule that keeps you going strong during explosive movements like lifting and sprinting. Studies show that creatine supplements increase strength by up to 15% and muscle mass by 5 to 10% when you combine them with a solid lifting routine. Most people start with a loading phase of 20 grams daily for about a week, followed by a maintenance dose of 3 to 5 grams per day. And don't worry about retaining water, you'll keep most of those gains even if you stop taking it. It's not just your muscles that get the boost, creatine's good for your brain too. Studies suggest it supports cognitive health, making it a smart choice all around. And when you're working hard in the gym, knowing those muscle gains won't disappear overnight is a nice bonus. After creatine, you'll want to consider whey protein. So, how do you make sure your muscles get what they need to rebuild right after a workout? Whey protein has you covered, providing a quick shot of amino acids to support recovery. People who take whey often gain about 20% more muscle mass than those who rely on whole foods alone. That's because whey protein, with its high leucine content, gives your muscles exactly what they need to rebuild. Aim for 20 to 30 grams post-workout, and don't worry if you're lactose sensitive. Whey isolates typically remove most of the lactose. And whey isn't just for bulking either. It's great for those looking to lean out without sacrificing muscle. You can add it to smoothies, mix it in oatmeal, or even stir it into your coffee. Now, moving from protein to aminos, branched-chain amino acids, BCAAs, might be your answer to faster recovery. These three amino acids, leucine, isoleucine, and valine, are like your recovery crew, reducing muscle breakdown and soreness so you can get back to it. Studies found that BCAAs reduce muscle breakdown by about 33%, making them a great option if you're looking to save your muscles while training fasted or on a calorie deficit. A dose of 5 to 10 grams before or after a workout should do the trick. Plus, BCAAs offer a no-fuss recovery option that's calorie-free, which is perfect if you're watching your intake. While BCAAs are tackling soreness, let's not forget fish oil, also known as omega-3 fatty acids. Do your knees or shoulders start protesting when you lift? Fish oil helps. It's packed with omega-3s that reduce inflammation, easing soreness and supporting joint health. By taking 1 to 2 grams of EPA and DHA daily, you're helping your body recover faster and getting a lift in muscle protein synthesis. Research even shows that older adults who use omega-3s gain about 2% more muscle strength than those who don't. One of my buddies in his late 40s swears by it. He started adding fish oil after his joints got achy from lifting, and now he won't go without it. He even says he feels like a young pup again, though I'll let you take that with a grain of salt. Either way, a good quality fish oil is a smart addition, and if you go for purified versions, you'll skip that fishy aftertaste. Now, if endurance is what you're after, consider Beta-Alanine. Ever wish you had the energy to crank out a few more reps without feeling that muscle burn? Beta-Alanine's got you covered. This amino acid helps buffer lactic acid, allowing you to push further without hitting the wall. Research shows that 4 to 6 grams per day can increase endurance by about 10 to 15%. But beta-alanine works for more than just heavy lifting or sprinting. It's a valuable addition for endurance athletes too. In fact, studies indicate beta-alanine helps improve performance in any high-intensity workout lasting between 1 and 4 minutes. Think HIIT, CrossFit, or circuits. Because it allows you to keep going just a little longer, beta-alanine gives you the chance to add more volume to your workout without adding more time. Then, for beginners or those getting back into it, HMB or beta-hydroxybeta-methylbutyrate is a solid choice. Starting out or getting back into a routine, HMB is for you. This supplement reduces muscle breakdown, which is particularly useful for beginners who haven't built up their muscle toughness yet. Research shows that taking 3 grams of HMB daily helps newbies add around 0.4 kilograms of muscle mass within weeks. Plus, it helps retain muscle if you're cutting calories. Unlike protein or BCAAs, which contribute directly to muscle protein synthesis, HMB works as an anti-catabolic, meaning it's great at preventing muscle loss. Studies show it's especially useful during periods of heavy training when muscles are under extra stress. Many seasoned lifters even turn to HMB during peak training cycles, relying on it to protect gains while pushing their bodies to new limits. And speaking of strength, vitamin D is an often overlooked powerhouse. Low on vitamin D, your strength gains might be lagging. It's not just for bones, vitamin D plays a big role in muscle strength too. Those with low levels of vitamin D often experience more muscle weakness, meaning their progress hits a wall faster. In fact, a study found that supplementing with vitamin D boosted muscle strength by up to 20% among those who were low to begin with. Personally, I had a phase where I was hitting the gym consistently, lifting more weight over time but still feeling like my energy and endurance were lagging. I started taking a daily supplement, and within a few weeks, I noticed a big difference, not just in my lifts but in how I felt overall. My endurance improved, soreness decreased, and I could push myself harder in workouts without feeling drained afterward. Sometimes the simplest fix, like adding a vitamin, brings noticeable benefits. When it comes to supporting recovery, magnesium is one more tool. Magnesium might not get a lot of hype, but it's essential for muscle function and recovery. Studies show that magnesium can improve exercise performance by about 10 to 12% in endurance activities, which is nothing to scoff at. It's the mineral that helps your muscles relax after contracting, reducing cramps, and making recovery smoother. A daily dose of 200 to 400 milligrams, choosing forms like citrate or glycinate, is effective and easy to add to any routine. Plus, magnesium is crucial if you're someone who tends to feel tight or cramp up often. It's a small addition to your routine, but can make a big difference in how you feel the day after an intense session. But for even faster recovery, Carnitine could be what you need. It helps with energy metabolism, improves oxygen uptake, and supports muscle recovery. Research suggests that 1 to 4 grams per day reduces muscle soreness and speeds up repair, making it ideal if you're pushing hard day after day. I started using Carnitine when I noticed my recovery between workouts was lagging, especially on weeks with higher training volume. It made it easier to keep up a consistent workout schedule without needing extra rest days. Carnitine isn't a magic pill, but it definitely helped me stay on track and feel fresher for each session. For anyone with a packed training schedule, Carnitine is worth considering. Lastly, for those balancing tough workouts and a busy life, glutamine can be a lifesaver. While glutamine may not directly grow muscle, it's invaluable for people training intensely. Studies suggest that 5 grams post-workout or before bed helps ease soreness and aids recovery, which can be especially useful if you're balancing intense training with a busy lifestyle. Glutamine's role goes beyond just muscle recovery. It's also a critical fuel source for immune cells. Training hard depletes glutamine levels, which weakens your immune system over time. For people who work out frequently, that extra glutamine can mean the difference between bouncing back after a heavy session and dragging yourself through the week. Many endurance athletes use it to prevent overtraining fatigue and boost resilience. Plus, as one of the most abundant amino acids in the body, it's safe, natural, and simple to add to any routine. Building muscle takes time, and supplements alone won't make you stronger, but combining the right ones with consistent effort and a solid training plan brings steady progress. Creatine, protein, and fish oil add that extra edge when you're fully committed, helping you get closer to your goals each day. With consistency, a balanced diet, and smart supplement choices, you're equipped with the simple but powerful tools you need to gain strength. Make sure you subscribe for more fitness content.